In a lush and lively swamp, lived a curious crocodile named Casey. Unlike the other crocodiles who preferred to stay hidden and snooze all day, Casey was always eager to explore and learn about the world around him. One sunny morning, Casey spotted a group of colorful birds chirping merrily on the bank of the swamp. Intrigued, he approached them and struck up a conversation. The birds told him fascinating stories about far-off lands, sparkling rivers, and towering mountains. From that day on, Casey's heart was filled with an insatiable curiosity to see these wonders for himself. Casey's parents, Clyde and Carla, were worried about his adventurous spirit. They warned him about the dangers beyond their swamp and urged him to stay close. But Casey's enthusiasm could not be dampened. He decided to set out on a journey to explore the world, promising to return with exciting tales to share. His journey began with a voyage down the meandering river. Along the way, he encountered chatty frogs, graceful fish, and wise old turtles who shared their wisdom and advice. Casey was enthralled by their stories and the beauty of the landscapes he encountered. As he traveled farther, Casey's path led him to a majestic waterfall cascading down into a sparkling pool. The sound of the rushing water mesmerized him, and he marveled at the rainbow that arched across the misty spray. He spent days there, basking in the wonder of nature. One day, while exploring a dense forest, Casey heard distressed cries. He followed the sounds and discovered a trapped animal. It was a young deer caught in a net set by hunters. Casey's compassionate heart couldn't bear to see the animal suffer. With a powerful snap of his jaws, he freed the deer. Grateful and touched, the deer introduced himself as Danny. The two became fast friends, sharing stories and laughter. Danny spoke about the hills and valleys he called home. Casey felt a pang of homesickness, missing his own family. He realized that while he had seen breathtaking sights, there was nothing quite like the warmth of his swamp and the love of his parents. With a heavy heart, Casey bid farewell to Danny and began his journey back home. Along the way, he encountered challenges like swift currents and tricky marshes, but his determination carried him through. Finally, he reached his swamp and rushed to embrace his worried parents. Clyde and Carla were relieved to see Casey safe and sound. They listened to his stories of the places he had visited and the friends he had made. Casey learned that while the world was vast and exciting, his swamp was a special place filled with love and familiar faces. From that day on, Casey balanced his curiosity with responsibility. He continued to explore and learn, sharing his adventures with his friends and family. And every evening, as the sun set over the swamp, Casey and his parents would gather to listen to the songs of the birds, cherishing the beauty of their own corner of the world. And so, Casey the curious crocodile found that while adventure was thrilling, the love and bonds of family and friends were truly irreplaceable.